medium, front or rear, medium, front or rear, medium, front or rear, medium, front or rear, medium, side, and then neochrome bumper fastener, or bumper quick release fasteners.
So we got stuff for the Miata. Quick release for the bumper. Little side skirts for the Miata, just because I want it.
Audi.
Lit for the Audi, lit for the VW, lit for Kendall's car, and lit for the Focus. Kendall may be getting rid of the Buick. Oh my gosh, yeah. Alright, so we are waiting on Corey and Kendall. Kendall's usually late 90% of the time, so this shouldn't be a surprise, yet we're still surprised. Hopefully they get here soon. And
mind you, we're at Corey's house, by the way.
We're at Corey's. And we're watching car videos, because what else do car people do is watch car videos of cars that they will hope to own one day.
Alright, so you saw earlier, we opened up the package from Automotive. We had 6 shirts, we had a side skirt, and a quick release bumper fasteners for Jake's Miata. And then we got 4 front lips. One's gonna go on the Audi here. Today we're gonna show you exactly how it's done on this car. But it will be applied to any other car as well. We have one for Corey's ST, we have one for Jake's Jetta as well, and then we have one for Kendall, but we don't know what car it's gonna go on yet, but we will find that out eventually. But anyways, this is a medium size. They come with a small, medium, or large. We decided to go medium because we didn't want to be small, but we didn't want to go too big. Let's get started.
Alright, so we got some simple green right there. We just sprayed on the rag and wiped down the surface on the bottom of the bumper because that's where the tape will be sticking. And should be all set.
And also, if you're going to do the rear lip and the sides, you might as well just spray down your whole car and get everything clean so it sticks well. And it also comes with screws too, if you want to screw it into your car. So, hey. Comes with gloves.
What?
Ooh, it comes with a little lanyard too. Sweet.
Sweet.
Alright, it is now open. These are the little brackets and self-tapping screws that come with it if you end up doing that. I think I might do that on here. Just this is my daily, and this car can take some beatings sometimes, so.
It's basically just reinforcement. I had this on my GLI. We'll throw up a little picture of that, picture or video. Because I stuck mine on Plasti-Dip and I just wanted it to be reinforced, so I screwed these into there. Yeah.
So here's the lip. I don't know how long this is, but it's universal. 9 feet. 9 feet. It's universal for any car, so you cut it to exactly how your car's front bumper, side skirts, or rear is. So, and then this is the double-sided part that's gonna stick. So let's get started with the cutting.
This stuff is strong.
Yes, it's very strong. But let's get started with the cutting and shaping it to my front bumper. I'm gonna take over the recording because Clay has done this before and I have not. So I'm gonna watch him handle this.
I need scissors.
Alright, so where do we start when we start doing this?
Alright, so basically you want to figure out where you want to have it sitting. Like if you want to have it sitting up higher up here or down lower over here. You peel this back, you start sticking it, you go along. When there's a bend in it, you're going to cut a triangle or a chunk of this tape out and then bend it in and then just keep going. So whenever there's a decent sized bend in the bumper, you just cut a little triangle out of this the tape part so it can bend, because obviously if you try and bend it, it's going to do that. So you want to get rid of that little part that bunches up.
And we'll show you how we cut it once we get to that point. So here we go. Alright, so we are starting here, peeling it back and starting to stick. Alright, so see, now we're at a bend in the bumper, so Jake's going to show you how he cuts that triangle.
This is working great. These are not scissors, Corey.
So now we have real scissors. Use real scissors to cut this stuff. Wow, a lot easier. Alright, there we go. So see that little V right there that we cut? It's to bend when we come into the bend of the bumper. So now you just keep going across your bumper, as you can see Jake doing. See that little bend right there? Just shoved it right in there. Didn't even have to do a V cut there.
There's water.
Guys, remember, V-cuts are your friend. They will help it from looking stupid when you bend it on the bends of the bumper.
Well, and it just won't work if you don't do little cuts out of it.
Oh yeah, and yep, like you said, it doesn't work if you don't do that, so. And then right there at the end, he's gonna cut it. Remember, guys, use scissors, not whatever Corey gave us, because that didn't work at all. And now we're gonna get some screws to reinforce it. Looks really good. I love this. That was super quick and easy install. So let's get those screws on so they can see how you go about doing that. All right, these are the screws that come with the all-fit lip kit. And we're gonna do, how many did you say, Jake?
We'll probably do 4 or 5.
About 4 or 5.
One on the edge, one in the sort of middle, one in the middle, and then the same thing on the inside.
So about 5 of the screws we're gonna use.
Ow! Ow! Pinched my finger.
There you go. There's one part right under there screwed in. It's easy as that. You guys saw how you screw it in. So if you don't have to do that, but if you want to, you can, and it keeps it pretty dang sturdy. So, all right. So with just even with wait, what was I gonna say? Okay, so it's double-sided and screwed in, and I mean you can see how like sturdy it is. It's not coming off. I mean, I'm yanking pretty good. I don't want to yank too hard because I'm not an idiot, but this is awesome. This is awesome. I am actually really happy with this and it looks good. So we are gonna do this on the Focus ST next. So here we go. Here's the final little touch to the all-fit lip. You gotta represent putting the decal on. They come with black and white ones, and obviously this is black, so we're putting a white one on. So guys, Jake is gonna do a little explaining while he does this bumper. We wanted to show you on the Audi because it was a little bit easier, but this is gonna be a little more complicated of a bumper to do. So we are actually glad we're doing this so we can show you guys how it's done on a more complicated and more angled bumper. So, let's do this. What did we decide to do with this?
Filthy, bro. Yeah, I know.
So how did we decide this is gonna sit for this more complicated bumper?
Either like this, where it's all a little bit, I don't know, more splitter-like, or we're gonna have it come and then cut in, but I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Right,
we have to cut it real well. We'll see.
Yeah.
We're gonna start going underneath it, because you know, if you keep the flow going,
we can bend it. Trust me. When you cut triangles out, it'll bend in.
These guys.
Do you not remember me doing it on the GLI? You were there when my aunt dropped me off.
Yeah, but that was one bumper. This is a
one bumper too.
Alright guys, the moment of truth on the more complicated bumper of the Focus
Right
ST. So this is where things get a little complicated. Talk about what you're doing, Jake.
Alright, so basically. So since the Focus ST bumper is like frustrating to work with, you're gonna want to like cut it at a certain angle, and then you gotta like bend it up. Like it's frustrating to do, sort of. It's frustrating because it's got two very different like parts that have like steep angles to it. So you gotta cut it in a little triangle, like we said, and bend it up. It'll look kind of weird, or it'll feel kind of weird trying to like get it to form the shape, but it will work.
Like he said, it works. See how he's bending it in right there? He's gonna make little V slits as usually. Shut the hell up.
oh god, what would we do?
So he made that little slit and he fit it right up in that corner so it sticks. So just like the Audi, we are going to screw in on this bumper as well, just for extra security. And here, like we said, You had to do a little bit of cutting and bending just to kind of fit it there. You can see there's a little bit of a gap, but we're actually one of the screws is going to go there, so it's going to bring it up just a little bit. But you can see it looks really good. So it's surprising, man. These lips make the car look a lot more aggressive, in my opinion. I love them. Back up.
Yeah, you're good. Turn the wheel and straight. Okay, well, we are here 2 days after we installed the lips on Austin's and Corey's car. I got home and I did mine, but went on pretty easily. It makes the car look a little bit better than it is being a stock Jetta. We had extra pieces, and well, having my mindset, I decided to use those extra pieces. How I used those extra pieces and made a ducktail. And I was like, I got all these extra pieces, so I'm not just gonna throw them away. And that's what I did. I'm sure everyone will love this. I used 3 extra pieces, and since I didn't want the pieces just being like individual pieces to just like flap around, I stitched them together with zip ties, and now it's a very cheap ducktail. So that just gives some people ideas on what you can do with extra pieces from the All-Fit Automotive lip. We actually may be ordering more because a lot of my friends or a lot of people in SPSP, they love the way they turned out, so we'd probably be ordering more. He just rubbed it a little bit on the driveway coming out. Granted, we were trying to rub it on the driveway just to show how durable it is, and it was a little bit. It's rubber, so it's durable. It's not gonna crack or break off, and it's beautiful.
All right, guys, that is how you install the all-fit lips on the front bumpers. So we did it on my Audi and then Corey's Focus ST. We hope that helped if anyone's gonna be doing that. The products, they're absolutely awesome. Jake originally had one on his GLI and he loved it. He used screws as well instead of not only the double-sided tape, but the screws just for extra security, and me and Corey also did that on ours. A couple more videos on show how to do the side skirts, which is basically the similar process, and we're gonna be doing that on Jake's Miata. And then we also have the bumper quick release fasteners from All Fit that we're gonna do on Jake's Miata. And then you can also watch the bumper quick release from All Fit on my Crossfire. I will put a link in the description below. Anyways, guys, check us out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter for some updates. We're throwing photos and videos and all that stuff on there all the time, just to keep everyone updated. Alright, so we're here at the office. We're about to have a meeting for some SPSP stuff. So we have all these different builds and stuff going on right now with our cars here at SPSP, but we want to know what you guys have been up to with your cars. So comment below what the last mod is that you did on your car and what you're going to be getting next for your car. So leave that down in the comments below. Alright guys, we really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, throw in a comment, and subscribe for some more videos. Anyways, take it easy and we'll see you soon.